Hey guys, we thought we'd do a quick video for you on cable slides. What are they? What do they do, and how do you mount them? We get this question a lot in customer service, lots of times because the customer is not quite sure how they go onto the cables, and if it's not mounted correctly, oftentimes it can create some premature wear on your cables. So depending on which model you have, just follow along. We do have a couple of different versions of this cable slide. You may have a model that comes with a red two-piece cable slide already installed on the cables, or a black one-piece cable slide that comes inside the accessory pad. So before we get started, some of the things that we like to do before is we like to take some of the rail lube and just put it in the inside of the tracks a little bit, and then also on top as well too. That just helps the cable slide slide a little bit easier and also improves the wear on your cables. Now, cable slides are actually meant to go in between the top or the bottom of the barrel, so inside this slot, and your cables. So your cable slide would mount in here, your cables would go underneath, and that helps keep the cables away from the barrel itself. The other thing with cable slides is you're going to mount them on the side of the X. So this X is actually going to be on the left side of the cable slide as the bow is facing you, so turn this around. There's also two slots in here. You have a higher slot and then you have a lower slot, okay? This higher slot, or if you're looking at this way a little bit deeper, that's actually designed to go on the cable that crosses on the top side. So with the red two-piece, we're going to snap that in there. And this little second piece slides onto the back side to keep everything in place. Now our black one piece, same thing. Put a little bit of rail lube on the bottom and a little bit of rail lube on top, and that will help everything slide and move freely when we put everything together. And that just snaps right onto the cable, so if it was facing you, the cable slide would be on the right side of that cable or that X. So next what we're going to do is we're going to mount this, the front end, to the barrel. So when you start out, one of the things you want to pay close attention to is to make sure that the cables do not come in contact with the front of the barrels. So you just tip the front end forward, slide the red slide in. Notice your string is on top of the barrel, your cables are underneath in that slot, cable slide is in between. That pops on. Then you put your riser mounting screw in there. And for our other models, that requires the black cable slide, same way. Tip it forward slightly, cam the front end up, and you may have to slide the front end just a little bit to the right, and then that mounts on. And with our crossbows that use the black cable slide also too, it requires 3 bolts when mounting this, 2 on the front and always 1 on the bottom.